Good day, dear listener, and you are welcome to today's tutorial session. In today's tutorial session, I will be showing you how to repeat a student in a particular class. Assuming by the end of a particular session, you have a certain student that is supposed to repeat a class, how do you go about it? So that is what we'll be looking at in today's tutorial. So first thing, let's go to reports and check the annual report for students in a particular class. So we click on the annual report view, wait for it to load, and we select a class we want to work with. So let's check the annual report for students in JSS 1A, and we are working with 2024-2025 academic session. So by default, all students are promoted, and this is because it is assumed that you will have more students being promoted than you have repeating. So because we have more students promoted, so by default, we have all the students promoted. So this is it. If you check on the principal's comments, this is what actually determines whether a student is promoted or repeated. The principal's comment determines if a student is promoted or if he or she is to repeat a class. So if you check through, you see that all students in JSS 1A are being promoted by default. So assuming we want to repeat a particular student, let's take Helen for instance, Helen Simon for instance, for the purpose of this video, let's assume Helen is repeating this class. So all we need to do is to copy out the registration number of Helen. We navigate to the principal's comment, still under report. We are still under report. You come to principal's comment, wait for it to load. And once the principal comment is done loading, you can see here we don't have any students repeating. So you paste the registration number of that student you want to repeat. You paste it and you select the session. Remember, we are working with 2024-2025 academic session. So you select the session and here you then enter the comment you want. You can say to repeat current class. Your comment can be anything. Your comment could be to repeat JSS 1A, to repeat to be promoted on trial, or anything else. But for the purpose of this video, we will say to repeat current class, or let's say to repeat JSS 1A. JSS 1A. So you save the comment, and once we save it, we will see Helen Simon will appear underneath this place. You see existing comments, Helen Simon, registration number, current class, and this is the comment to repeat JSS 1A. Now, if we go back to that annual report sheet, you can see Helen Simon was initially promoted, but when we refresh this page now, you see that this comment, you can see that it has updated. Now Helen Simon is to repeat JSS 1A. She's currently in JSS 1A and she is to repeat JSS 1A, and this only applies to Helen Simon. If you check for other students are still promoted by default. So this is how to repeat a particular student in a particular class at the end of an academic session. Do well to go through the tutorial video on promotion to see how you can promote students at the beginning of a new session. And with this, we've come to the end of today's tutorial video. Thanks and see you in the next video session.